When did human begin to think symbolically and plan in complex ways? 100,000 years ago, on the southern coast of Africa, a group of Homo sapiens were doing something that required far more than simple survival. Inside what we now call Blombos Cave in present-day South Africa, they gathered different materials. They processed red ochre. They crushed and ground substances. They combined ochre with bone and charcoal. Evidence also suggests the use of fats in preparing the mixture. Then they placed the final compound inside two abalone shells. This was not simply the use of a tool. It involved gathering materials, processing them, combining them, and storing final products for later use. Archaeologists describe this as an ochre processing workshop. The exact purpose of the compound remains uncertain to researchers. It may have served decorative, technological, or protective purposes, but the process itself tells us something important, and we have to know this. These people understood that different materials could be deliberately transformed and combined to create something new. And that brings us to a much bigger question. When did human begin to think symbolically and plan in complex ways? For decades, the European Upper Paleolithic occupied a central place in popular discussion about the emergence of modern human behavior. This period produced spectacular cave art, sophisticated tools, ornaments, and other forms of material culture. But Africa takes an older and more complicated story. Long before many of these famous European sites, Homo sapiens in Africa were already processing pigments, deliberately engraving ochre, producing ornaments, and developing increasingly sophisticated technologies. By sophisticated, I don't mean modern technologies the way you would imagine it. Blombo Cave stands as one of the clearest pieces of that evidence. So, the story of complex human thinking does not suddenly begin in Ice Age Europe. Its roots go deeper than that.